We are at a gas station across from Picacho Peak, but I'm attempting to hike this peak over here. It's called Newman Peak. I've been eyeing this one for a while because you always see it from the road. Unfortunately, my vehicle can't access any of these dirt roads that are back here, so I'm just gonna attempt to cut across here. Cut across railroad tracks, the Arizona Canal, possibly some fences, and hopefully get out there. So this could be a giant bust, and it might rain too, which it's a little chilly. It's like in the upper 40s and overcast, so this could be a bust, but I'm gonna try it. So I'll let you know how it goes. Look at all the trash here. This is disgusting. So the first objective is to cross the railroad tracks, which looks easy enough. There doesn't appear to be a fence. So yeah, here we go. Well, that was great. A train came. There's a barbed wire fence, but I found a hole in it. So we've gotten through the first obstacle. But the question is, now what do we do? This might be a giant bust, unfortunately. Okay, crossing the wash. I think there's a lot of cows around here. This is gonna be a disaster, I can already tell. I was hopeful to find like a dirt road. Maybe I'll see something up here as I get up out of the brush. I should have worn long pants too. Awful rookie mistake. Aha! Look at that, and just like that, we're free. We're free. Okay, now I need to go to that peak. So I'm gonna follow this road. Talk about barren landscape. There's I-10 out there in Picacho. At least this is easy walking and jogging for now. I just need to cross the Arizona Canal runs over there. According to my satellite research, there appears to be a bridge across it, but if there's not, I'm gonna be screwed here. Well, I've hit my first cows and they don't like me. They're all staring, and then a bunch of them started running. I'm not sure why they're running. I'm just walking on this road. It's not like I'm going over there messing with them. So at some point I gotta cut right, so hopefully they don't cut me off here. Uh-oh. There's a lot of them out there. Okay, now the entire herd has run and cut me off and is jogging on the road in front of me. Every one of them. They're all following the big guy with the horns. So that's fine, as long as they keep going. I do need to cut right in like the next quarter mile or something. So this will work. This is pretty funny, actually. I think I can run faster than them, actually. What if I catch up to them? I wonder what'll happen. All right. Well, we've hit the canal, and we've see, I was seeing those pipes. I thought I could walk across one of those pipes, but there's actually a bridge. Look at that. This is awesome. So we've probably covered, I don't know, close to 2 miles just on relatively flat ground. And now I have the maps. I just have a bearing, and I just gotta start heading up. There's a road on this side too. Look at Mount Lemmon. That's Mount Lemmon out there with the snow on it. This could start to get tricky. We're gonna head, I believe, straight up this drainage, and eventually meet up with where the real route is. But this is not going to be as flat and easy anymore, I don't think. I should have worn pants too. But we're headed this way. Okay, so we walked on a road for 1.1 miles up from the canal, and this is the official end of the road. We have to head up in this gully here, or this drainage, and then we'll eventually meet up with the track that I have, but this could be incredibly slow going, unfortunately. This is gonna end up being quite the adventure, I think. So I would say we're well over, I'd say we're 3 to 3.5 miles in, if I had to guess. Let me see. We've been going for 45 minutes, so actually probably 3 miles. Although I have been jogging some, so maybe more, but in the beginning it was sort of a delay, and then, so I'm heading straight in this shallow area. And hopefully on the other side of that saddle, or around that saddle, meeting up with the track that I have. And then I can start heading up on the other side of these hills. And then we'll have like 1,500 feet or more to climb. So this is probably gonna be the worst part, I'm guessing. I'm wondering if I should just go down in the drainage and follow that. That actually might be the ticket. So I'm gonna try that. All right, so this is incredibly time consuming. I'm just bouncing back and forth. Sometimes I'm in the wash, then it gets too overgrown. I gotta be on the hillside, but then it's all rocky and overgrown. There's all sorts of side drainages. I don't know why I didn't wear pants. So this is only from the time we left the road to close to where we meet up with the route, only like a mile, and I'm probably halfway there. It's just been a very slow, like this is actually good right here. It's like pretty clear. I can sort of follow the wash, but you can see now it's gonna start to get choked up. Maybe I go up on the rock. It's not ideal, so I'm probably gonna pop up here. But this probably isn't good either. Just be prepared. I doubt anyone else does this ever, especially this route. But we're just heading that way up the drainage. So we've crested a very, very faint saddle, and now I'm trying to cut off. The route comes up here. I'm trying to cut it off. But I think where those radio towers are up there, I think is the summit. So at least we're getting closer. I don't know what this route's gonna be like. I'm hopeful once I get up there, it's like rocky and like maybe there's a path or some cairns, but I really have no idea. I want to make sure I don't go too high and get too up on the hillside here. So just trying to take the easiest line across, but this has been sort of slow going, this transition. Once I get back to that road, when I'm done, it'll be smooth sailing the whole 3.5 or so miles back to the car. But this has been incredibly annoying to just zigzag all over the place. So headed, I think, maybe up this major drainage. So I finally hit the trail, which apparently is a road right here. I think I might just follow this road out and around, and even if it adds 3 miles, I don't think it'll cost me much time. It's also starting to rain, which is great because I don't have a rain jacket. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad, or else I might get hypothermic. But we have like 2 miles to the summit, but we have to gain like over 2,000 feet. So, and we're barely going up right now, which means, yeah, it's gonna get real steep. So I don't even know if this is doable, to be honest. But we'll certainly find out. But there it is up there, I think. So this video probably won't get posted. I'll save this for a later date. I'm gonna call it, I think. This is all off trail. It's extremely overgrown. I don't have pants on. It's threatening to rain harder. I'm not prepared for that. I've read some of the comments. Most people didn't seem to make it to the top. It just got too tough and they turned around. So I don't have all day and I don't want to do this all day. It's my birthday today, by the way. So I think I'm just gonna call it. Plus, if it's like a lot of scrambling and loose rock and I end up getting scraped up or hurt, I have an ultra marathon in 6 days. So I would rather just play it safe, go relax for my birthday, all that. But now I have an idea of what to expect when I come back and I do this again, which I will. So anyway, you go up like those dry falls. I don't even know how you get up there, to be honest. It looks incredibly steep and vertical in some places. But I'll research it more. So yeah, I'm gonna bag Newman Peak. It's already been an hour and a half, or a little over an hour and a half since I left. It's just been so slow going the last mile or so, or mile and a half or so since I left the canal. So I'm debating just taking the extra miles and just jogging it out the whole way on roads, even though it'll be like 3 extra miles, because it'll be the same pace. So yeah, you're just walking up like a bouldery wash like this. Some people said they left cairns and there was a semblance of a trail going up this. I have not found any. So I'm just gonna go back to the road. I think take the road down this way, wrap all the way around, and just get some more easy running in. I think that would be good for me. So signing off here. Hopefully the rain doesn't come in. But yeah. Well, I'm just jogging back. Picacho is shrouded in clouds. The wind has really picked up. Luckily the rain hasn't. I ran into 3 guys that were hunting, but they were going the other way back, so I was gonna hitch a ride. But I should have less than a mile to the canal, but then I gotta run a mile along the canal at least to the cross point, and then I'll have, you know, several back to the car. I probably got 3.5 to 4 miles back to the car at least, but it's all on road like this, so it should be pretty quick. Well, that's what I would have been caught in. So I think I'm glad I turned around. It's gotten chilly and windy, and it's sprinkling, but not too bad. But I'm almost at the wash and the railroad crossing here, so I'm almost back. I did probably get about 10 miles in, so that's good. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back to tackle Newman Peak. Newman!